Hello and welcome to the 32nd episode of Mubarak Talks Daily. And our guest is Imam Yorova Mohinor, the owner of 5.5 Band from an IELTS. And hello, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, thank you so much. And I am Imam Yorova Mohinor. I learn English since 2020, and I think that there is more improvements in my English.
Okay, the first question is, please introduce yourself. Who are you?
My name is Mohinor, and I'm graduated in 7th grade and start my 8th grade, and I study there since, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years.
Okay, so can you tell us about your hobbies a little bit?
Yes, of course. I do love reading books because when I read books, it helps me to get away from reality, and it helps me to live in my world. That's why I can read more.
Okay, the question, we are really interested. When did you learn English and how you learned the English?
I learn English since 2020, and I read more books because my teacher highly recommended to me, and watch more movies to improve my speaking, my listening, and it helps to get more collocations or vocabulary when I see English movies. And I think that to improve my writing, keeping a diary is good way to make improvements, and that's why I can highly recommend to everybody keeping a diary if they want to use more collocations or improve their writing, or want to know more collocations by heart.
Thank you. And the next question is about the learning English. So what do you think? What is the best way to learn English much more easier? Learning it by grammar or watching favorite and interesting movies, sitcoms? What do you think?
Watching more movies is best way to learn English easily, and I experience it on my own, and we can know more things if we watch movies. We can know grammar, collocations, or improve our listening, improve our speaking. It's the best way to improve our English.
Okay, so you choose the movies and the sitcoms. So what is your favorite movie you have watched?
My favorite movie is Merlin. It's the best movie that I have ever seen, and it's in a British accent, and it helps me to my speaking skills because it's in British accent, and it helps to how to speak fluently and to my grammar. And there's a Merlin that's my favorite character, and it helps to everybody if they want to improve their English, and because of it speaks quickly and faster than everybody in British accent, and I do love to speak in British accent. That's why it's my favorite character.
Okay, so Marilyn is your favorite character. What do you think about the author?
Author is one of the good character in this movie, but I can say that if learners want to improve their English, how to speak fluency. They watch more moments with their partner or someone with their partner, because author is not good for me, because it didn't help me to improve my English. That's why I don't have any ideas about this character.
Okay, so we are done with movies. What about the books? What is your favorite book you have read?
My favorite book is Cinderella Man. It helps to everybody if they have dreams or goals. It helps to them don't give up their dreams. If they have a goal, don't stop. Only work hard and try to reach them. Because when I read this book, there's a moment that I read. He want to won everybody, and once at a time he lose a game, and but at the time he don't give up his dreams and try hard to reach his goals. That's why I love this book.
So this is the story about the book. Can you tell us about a little situation, I don't know, that we could understand the book?
Sure. There's a moment that he won one guy, and at the time there's the next player, boxer, and he win Cinderella Man, and he fell down, and his family is in a bad situation. He haven't enough money, and he should to earn his living, and he tried to everything by his hand, and one time he tried to won him, and he won him, I believe him, and but first time he lose a game, but at the end he won, because he think about his dreams, his goals, and his dreams help him to won his against player.
Okay, thank you. And so, can you tell us about your experiences while you were having an IELTS?
Yes, of course. It's the first time I get the IELTS score, and I felt so stressed because I don't have any IELTS test or test like this before, and at the time I feel like I can't take this score, because I think my knowledge don't enough for this, and but I tried to achieve my dreams and reach my goals, and I think that at the time I felt so down after the exam, because you know that I don't have enough experience or knowledge for this, and this because this is the main reason that I felt so depressed.
Okay, and do you have any recommendations for the student who is listening for you and who also wants to take an IELTS?
Sure, I highly recommend to everybody to read more if they want to improve their grammar or anything they want. It's an easy way to improve their English. Reading more books is someone's interest or someone's hobbies, and watching more movies is help to their listening or their speaking, but because there's the people that don't like listening podcasts and but want to improve their listening. That's a good way to improve their listening. It's good way.
Okay, thank you for you, Imam Yorba Mokhanor, for your time, for being with us, and for your answers. Thank you as well for your attention.
Thank you so much.